Hey yo, what's poppin' guys? So today we're going to be talking about the new WWE 2K22 official announce video. They released a trailer about a few months ago, and well, they did another one. So, and this one we really wanted because we wanted to know more information. They released a lot of information in the last trailer with the My Rise, the My Faction, the My GM mode. And now, people expect a lot out of it, and this really wasn't anything to get too much of new information. Yeah, you got maybe some confirmed wrestlers and all that, and it's all cool. You know, as I started getting older, I stopped caring too much about a lot of these confirmations when it comes to current day wrestlers, because for the most part, you know they're going to be in the game, and if not, then, you know, you'll just make a call of it or go on community creations or whatever it is. So that was really what to get out of the trailer. But if you like my GM mode from previous games from 07 or 08, you're gonna like just a little bit, a smidge of what they've shown of what it's gonna be like. So in one of the pictures I have up, I'm gonna have up on my screen right now, is the new my GM mode. You can see here, I know I just totally skipped the whole like the whole trailer to go to my GM, but it's true because I really don't feel like there was anything too crazy to see there. You know, they showed the stunning graphics and all that, and their redesigned engine, and you know, they did some moves that you saw, which was cool and all, but this is really where it gets, this is a little bit of the meat that I want to see. No gameplay footage. So, the new My GM mode, okay, it has, you can see Dana Brooke is supposed to face Tamina. You have The Miz doing a self-promo. One of the Viking Raiders is going to face, should be one, that could go either way. I think that could be Dawkins, maybe? I don't know. And one of the guys from Street Profits, probably Dawkins, I'd say. Then that's Bianca Belair, another self-promo, and the main event is Roman Reigns versus Big E. Okay, great. So, and it shows the total cost of each, you know, each part of the show, each segment. Now they have the expectation on the right, okay, and show you how many stars it thinks that, you know, it could go up and down or whatever it is, and they have this little green bar, which I don't know what it does because they didn't put too much into this trailer. They didn't really want to show you too much, and it's the end of January, so I hope that they start showing us something soon, okay? So, but yeah, it says good booking. Your opener and main event were the highlights of your show, as they should be. Focus on raising the quality of your matches for higher show results. So it's basically going to run like 2007, 2008 SVR, with obviously probably some quality of life upgrades, and you know, maybe they add some new stuff and everything, which looks pretty cool, okay? And that's really why I'm here. I think that's the reason why a lot of you guys are here, to talk about the My GM mode. Because if not, I'm sorry to say, this was not the trailer for you. So yeah, and then they give you the option to be either of the four. I believe this is what it's supposed to be, right? You have the option to be Adam Pearce, Sonya Deville, Shane McMahon, or Stephanie McMahon, okay? And it's just like in the SVR days. And I think there was an option for Triple H at one point. I'm not too sure. I'm going to have to double check on that. But it wasn't in the trailer. But who's going to run NXT? So, I don't know. It looks like those are going to be the people that you're going to be playing as, kind of like how in SVR 07 and 08, you were Teddy Long, you were Tommy Dreamer, or you were the coach. So you have that same format, same formula, and which is good because everyone wants to play as, you know, Teddy Long. There's no Teddy Long in this game, unfortunately. I don't think so. He's not the GM, and we did away with GMs. So it's like I don't know why, but we did. WWE did away with GMs. So So we are having these 4, and I think AAA should be on board. So we'll see what happens there. Looks pretty cool. Anyway, moving on, we have the Standard Edition, we have the Deluxe Edition, and we have the NWO for Life Edition. Okay, there's a cross-gen bundle, which is pretty cool. You know, you do the upgrades. So the cross-gen bundle will be available for $79.99 and includes a digital edition at the Starcade 96 Rey Mysterio pack across previous and new gen within the same family, PlayStation or Xbox. So they do have that. Okay. The Standard Edition will come available for $59.99 on previous gen platforms, PS4, Xbox One consoles, and PC, and $69.99 on new gen consoles, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, which I am not too happy about that they're raising the prices. And this is not really 2K's fault here. It's kind of the market, and it's kind of what other companies have been dictating, that this is what they want to do. The new Dark Souls remaster became $69.99. NBA, you know, there's a 2K game, but yes, there's a lot of games from the jump on PS5 that they want to make it now $69.99, which $60 is just a lot of money for a game, period. So adding another $10 plus tax may not be the best idea, but hey, listen, if people are gonna buy it, that's how they're gonna sell it. So next, the Deluxe Edition will be available for $99.99, and that's expected. Honestly, I thought actually it was supposed to be $89.99 because that's how it usually is. But prices are raising, so if you're gonna go with the $70, yeah, they're gonna go up. You're gonna go up in price another $10 from there. So from $89 it goes to $99. So the Deluxe Edition will be available for $9.99 for PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox One, Series S and X, which is funny how it's available. The Deluxe Edition is still going to be more, even if you're playing on a previous console. So you if you're playing on PS4 or Xbox One, I'm sorry, you got screwed in that. Okay, in both physical and digital formats, and on PC in digital format. Okay, the Deluxe Edition includes a Standard Edition plus the Undertaker Immortal pack, as we talked about the other day, Season Pass to all the 5 post-launch DLC content packs, which they usually do, the My Rise Mega Boost and Supercharger packs, limited edition WWE Supercard content included in box for physical copies only. Kind of sucks. If you're going to play on PC especially. Players who pre-order the Deluxe Edition before March 8th will also receive early access to the game 3 days ahead of launch. Players who purchase the PlayStation's or Xbox Series editions will also receive the Starcade 96 Rey Mysterio pack. So that's for the Deluxe Edition right there. Okay, so if you pre-order before March 8th, you will receive the game 3 days early. And that's great. I'm all for it. You know what I mean? Like, more time to play. Because it's already 22 and the year's 2022 and we still don't have a 2K22 game yet from WWE. So I'll use all the time that I have. Okay, so now we have the NWO for Life Edition. I was wrong. I thought they were going to do an Undertaker edition just because they had him as the pre-order pack. I don't know. It's just like I really didn't know what they were going to do for... I didn't even know they were going to do a collector's edition, to be honest with you. I just didn't know what they were going to do. You know? So the NWO for Life Edition will be available for $119.99 for PlayStation 4, 5, you know, all the consoles. Okay? Celebrating 25 years of the faction that turns the sports entertainment world on its head, in addition to the Standard Edition and all the bonus content included into the Deluxe Edition. The NWO for Life Edition comes with the My Faction Evo cards and alternate NWO attires for Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and 6, which is X-Pac, plus a playable Eric Bischoff character. That should be fun. WCW sold out in 1997, and WCW Bash at the Beach, 96 arenas, and the NWO Wolfpack Championship. Players who pre-ordered the NWO for Life edition before March 8, 2022 will also receive early access to the game 3 days ahead of the launch. Alright, and players who pre-order the Standard Edition and Cross-Gen bundle will also receive the early access to the game 3 days ahead of launch, as well as the Undertaker Immortal pack, which includes the 3 Undertakers, the My Faction Evo cards, and for the Undertaker plus My Faction perks and bonuses, including the Undertaker My Faction logo card, the Undertaker My Faction wallpaper card, the Undertaker My Faction nameplate card. This pack is also included in the Deluxe Edition of the NWO For Life edition at launch. So that's a lot to have in these editions, okay? And I don't know what the physical edition is going to look like for the NWO. We know what the box looks like. I don't know. I thought it would come with something else coming at that price. I don't see any physical objects of like, hey, here's a signed Scott Hall picture like they do every year. They'll do, remember 2K15, they had Hulk Hogan, he was signing autographs. Ric Flair, I think they had a piece of his robe. They had, you know, a few different things depending on what the collector's item was, or the collector's edition was. So those are really the big meats on the bone when it comes to what you found out in this trailer. Everything else you kind of saw before. Everything else, there's nothing different except for that. Everything else, you know, Rey Mysterio obviously is on the cover of the game. We have my GM mode. They have 2 pictures on. The rest they just show like people doing finishers, which the game looks, you know, like how I expected. There's no question on if they're going to allow mods or anything else. There's no word on it, so we'll see what happens there. But that's really it. That's really what they showed. If you want to know about confirmed wrestlers and all that, you could definitely just rewatch the video and you could see everyone there. I didn't find, like I said, I didn't find a care to write it all down, because what you see on TV is what you're going to get when you buy the game. So I didn't find a reason to, except there's one that I am going to put up, and it's this guy, Macho Man Randy Savage. Great to have him back, alright? Like, he's great. So he could always stop by, and it's always worth it, okay? It's Macho Man, right? Also, I did see Ultimate Warrior in there, if anyone cares about Ultimate Warrior. I mean, I like Ultimate Warrior, he's cool, but Macho Man, I mean, he's Macho Man. So, definitely, it's cool that he's in the game. And we'll see how many wrestlers they're going to have in the game, especially with all the releases that has happened. It's going to be very interesting to see how many wrestlers they're going to have in the game. Still should be a lot. They have a lot of legends to work with, and they still have a decent roster. They still have a lot of people on their roster that they can just put into the game anytime. Plus, they're going to have 5 DLC packs, which is wild. So, we're going to see what happens there with WWE2K22. I hope you guys enjoyed the trailer, and guys are hope to be hyped for the game, because this GM mode is about to go crazy. I hope. I'm trying to have a decent level of expectations for this game. And, because I don't want it too high, but I don't want it too low at the same time. So, it took about 2 years of production time to make this game. So, I really hope it's worked out wild. So, thank you guys for stopping in. And just let me know what you guys think. Like, in the comments, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, you know, all that. And, I'll see you guys later. So, until next time, peace out.